Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Hello, everybody. My name is Necromanticorn, and welcome to Blueprints. I am so excited to play this game. It is a kind of like a roguelike puzzle game. It's super interesting, and the premise is, exactly what you saw in the intro. My grandpa, maybe my uncle, I think he was my grandpa, died and left me. You know what? That's something funny I just realized. Blueprints. It left me his mansion. His giant 45-room mansion where I have to find the 46th room. Or I will lose the mansion. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me redo this. I'm a grandpa.
Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads, abandon the path, and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert S. Sinclair. So yes, the mansion is a magical mystical mansion that rearranges the rooms each day. And there's all sorts of little things hidden and littered around the mansion, like puzzles and lore bits.
that are super hard to decipher, and it's super interesting, and I really am just excited to get into it. So, searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 footsteps, marked up here in the top left corner. We start the day with 50. When you no longer have any footsteps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. That's fair. But before we get in there, I kind of want to explore this outside. This is a beautiful estate property. Okay, we can sprint with the shift key. Little fountain, puddle, pool thing. Very beautiful mountain architecture. A little side gate. Is that open? I'm not sure. I know a little bit about this game. I have seen some online, which is obviously what prompted me to... It is not. It is locked. It prompted me to buy it very quickly because I was immediately just awestruck. It was so cool. And so there's some things that I know the solution, like how to solve the puzzle, but I don't know the solution in and of itself. Like, there are like number passwords and whatever, but I don't remember what I'm like a goldfish. I don't remember what those numbers are. Looks like a little dead end. Torch. Something that we need to definitely keep our eyes peeled for are any kinds of notes, any kinds of anything really interactable, because something that I did notice is what little lore pages that I did see is that they are chock full of important information, and taking notes is going to be incredibly helpful. So I will be taking notes throughout this playthrough, probably on my phone. I don't have a second monitor, so I will be keeping track of things as I can, but if I miss anything at all, please drop a comment, leave a comment down below. It'll tell me the solution or whatever I missed, or anything that you catch that I don't. I guess that's our little campsite where we sleep, since we can't sleep in the manor. Big locked bulk door, and yeah, our little campsite. It's a little rucksack. Oh. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu tab to return to the campsite for the night. Okay, useful. Well, I think that's everything that we can kind of explore out here. Little tree stump. Anything on the stump? No. Oh, wait, little orchard. The padlock. I don't know what that is. We've somehow used 3 steps so far. I guess this is probably a different area of the estate, like whatever the game categorizes as like a quote-unquote room. It's probably dictated by these. Oh yeah, so okay, so leaving that road was like a room. This is another room, is this path probably. And then out here to this gate is probably yet another room. Yes it was. Okay. Well, that's everything I can see out here. Here's a better look at the mansion. The outdoors don't really change too much, it seems, but it still looks quite whimsical. A little funky. Different materials, different colors. Very odd, but I love it. I guess we probably trained as an architect at some point. We're a very learned person based on how much money we have. But yeah, let's get started drafting a room. So the trick is you don't really want dead ends. And it's a 5x9 grid, I believe. So you can go 2 to the left, 2 to the right, and 9 up. And our goal is this antechamber here, it seems. So I definitely don't want to dead end myself at the very beginning. I guess we'll go hallway. See what's in there. But before I go in there, I'm going to draft these rooms so I don't waste a bunch of footsteps. I think a storeroom could be good. I'll take a dead end on the left. That's fine. Give me a key and a coin. Keys can be used to unlock doors. A broken lever could prove to be useful. and a gem. We can go... The den is probably good. I wonder if I can make it to where the map is always on. Yeah, we'll do den. Den is the best here for connectivity. Very pretty room, the den. Is there anything in here for me? Any little... I feel like there might be some kind of writing in the den. No? No writings? Cool clock. No writings. You'll see those paintings in pretty much every room, and they do have a puzzle connected to them that I don't know the full solution to. I technically know how to solve it, but I'm not going to get to solving them or really paying much attention to them until we get to that point where it becomes relevant. Let's see. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. I don't know who wrote that note, so I just did a standard posh British voice, because we're all very posh. Very fancy. Let's see, what have we got? I could use a 3-way. Looks like both of these go north, and I don't want a dead end. The parlor, there's a puzzle here that gets us some gems, and this puzzle is one of my favorites. May the 2nd. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the old hams, this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we'd been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. So those are the only rules. So one of these boxes is going to be true, one of them is going to be false, and the third can be either or. But it should start out pretty simple. This is the blue box. It is a blue box. That's a true statement. The blue box is true. That is true if it's talking about the statement. So that's also a true statement. So this one's got to be the lie, which the blue box is empty. So they've got to be in the blue box. It starts out pretty simple at first to kind of walk you through the basics of it. But it does get more complicated as time goes on. And we get a little view of the outside here. Ooh, what is that? Is it like a spooky statue out there? That looks interesting. Very cool. Some power lines. Any other writings in here? Nope. Does not look it. Let's see. I don't like the chapel. Or the lavatory, really. They're both dead ends. I could throw the lavatory on the den. Well, no. It's a random every time. Chapel's good for connectivity. But the nook gets me north and back over to the left. Well, but the chapel does both. I have 5 gold. Yeah, I'll do the chapel. But before I go in, I'm going to backtrack and see if I can't get a dead end over here. Nursery, whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. Costs 1 gem. Bedroom is... This is a net 0 because it costs 1 to enter and it costs 1 to leave. So the 2 that you gain essentially cancel themselves out whether you're entering or exiting the room. So it's a net 0. But it still is a step extender. You can like prolong your exhaustion a little bit with it, but we're gonna take the nursery. That way when I draft bedrooms from here on out, just regardless of what they are, I'll get a few steps. There's different room types. There's green rooms, bedrooms, which are like represented by the purple coloring. There's hallways, which are orange. Red rooms, which are like negative question mark, but they have some stuff. Oh, what are you? Lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. That's cool. I'll take that. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. Oh, whoops, sorry. Hee hee. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and the bed. And maybe you can guess with the clues we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. That's very interesting, because the title is called Blueprints, but these seem to insinuate that but there's two beds here, so either I or someone else, perhaps, is the Red Prince. See if there's anything in here. Yep. This is my coin donation. There's a book. Nope, can't read that. Nothing over here. Oh, there's a gem. I'll take a gem. That's worth a coin. Anything in between the seats? No? Nothing. Well, what do we got here? We can go left, we can go up. Most of me says I should go north, but we'll see what's over here. What do we get? What are our options? Commissary. Items for sale. Could be useful, but it's a dead end. Bedroom is also a dead end, so we'll do corridor. Corridor is always unlocked. Anything in the corridor? Doesn't look like it. Observatory. This is actually a very, very good one. I do know what the observatory does. We are going to draft that. We definitely want to get at least one observatory a day, because there's not a lot in this game that translates over into permanent progress, but the observatory does. The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion, Constellations by Richard Witt. Fen Aries Bird and Sons Publishing. 1809. 1809? That's crazy. Preface. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations and impress your friends and discover the joy of stargazing. The North Star, +1 gold. So each time that we find the observatory, we will get extra benefits. These aren't permanent benefits, they are per day. So for this day, I'll get 1 gold. Tomorrow, if I find it, I'll get 2 trunks. The day after that, I will get 3 steps. None of the previous rewards. And then a diamond, a gem. Rooms with 4 doors will become more common. Apples are extra delicious today. +1 key. +5 gems. Draxus the Dead. Dead end rooms are more common today. That's cool at 12. At 15, we get the sale. Everything is 50% off today. That's huge. At 20, Florealis, Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. And that's it. Very interesting. We definitely can't look out of this right now. Let's see. We gotta rotate it. Okay, that's not helpful. Okay, so, wait, I'm sorry. If I look, okay, that makes sense. I can can turn it in different ways. I need to be able to get to that big wheel. Gotta turn this other big wheel. Oh, okay. Well, I can't. It's stuck on the shelf. Okay, give me a sec. Okay, that looks correct. Can I hit the big wheel? I cannot hit the big wheel. Can I hit the big wheel? I cannot hit the big. Oh, there's a wheel here. Ah, it raises it. It raises it. Ah, okay. That is what I needed all along. I, in fact, didn't have to turn it. There's that little hatch up there I saw. I'm wondering if I can get into it. And since I don't actually need to raise or lower it, it looks like I don't even have to touch this big wheel. I thought that would raise and lower it, but this raises and lowers it. So come down here. What's in here? Give me this thing. Okay. Lower it. Yes, I can open it. Oh, planetarium. You have found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add planetarium to your drafting pool? If you call it a day in the planetarium, gain 2 stars. Okay. So this one is specifically... I mean, yes, I'm taking it. It's a secret. Why would I not take a secret? Put you back up. Okay. Now I can look. And it's just the North Star. Gain 1 gold. Now I have an extra gold. I'm back to 5. So yeah, that's this is the observatory. Very good, very good. We definitely want the observatory a lot. Drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. It has the best connectivity, so we'll do that. What are you? Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select 1 to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. That's very useful. I like that. Here is a picture of, I guess, Herbert. Drawing room, rank 4. I wonder what the different ranks mean. Passageway, 2 gems, but it doesn't really work for me. I guess we'll take a spare room and hope that the door isn't locked. It's not locked. Oh, you know what? I just realized I could have redrawn in that other room. Closet we'll take. It's a dead end anyways. We'll dead end it. 2 keys. Oh. The silver key. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. I don't know what that means. What is a room with many doors? Special room? Secret room? Many doors? Or maybe it will just give me an option to draft a room that has a lot of doors. What is a lot of doors? Is it? I mean, I guess the max is 4, right? 4 directions. Oh, it's locked. Use special key. Silver key. We'll use it. Yes. Okay. So it's just drawing room with many doors. Conference room. That's cool. We're not taking the weight room. That sounds horrible. Passageway would get us north. It would in fact get us north, but it's all of my gems, and it's only a passageway. Let's redraw. Let's see. Anything cool? Rotunda. That seems interesting. Dark room also seems interesting. But I can't afford the rotunda, and the dark room doesn't take me north. And it just has a negative, so we're going to take the conference room. I'm having a conference. Ooh, an orange. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently in your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. Okay, so that's could be very useful, perhaps. Oh, wait, this little red letter? Everybody's got a paper and pen for notes, perhaps? Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Okay, there's a safe in the office. And safe code 9083. Okay, I will write that down. Is there anything else? security door is locked by electronic keycard. So I have to back. Oh wait, no, I can take the chapel. Perhaps I can go back up north to the chapel. Hello, chapel. Praise be to Jesus. Let's see. Yes, and it's not locked. Office. Oh well, we did just hear about the office. And either way, it's a dead end. So I guess I'm cooked either way. So I guess I will take the office? Yeah, this will fully block me off from the north. I can go back to the hallway, but it'll fully block me off from the north. And that's okay. Let's see, what are you? Upgrade disc? What is that? Floor plan upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. That sounds very good. The antechamber lever is in the greenhouse. Oh, the antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. That's probably what the broken lever is for. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure that the west and east levers are operational. So the greenhouse has to be the south lever, and then there's a west lever and an east lever that will open the antechamber. Okay. Good to know. And okay. Anything else over here? Little camera? Anything on the shelves? I see you're glowing. Why did I think I could jump? It's pointing over to the left. I don't know what that means, if it means anything. Let's check this terminal. Oh, I will insert the disc. I'm pressing enter. Scanning disc. Closet. That could be very useful, actually. Closet data has been found on this upgrade disc. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Okay. Hallway closet, bedroom closet, or empty closet? Okay. Hallway closet plus 1 extra item if drafted adjoined to a hallway, plus 2 extra items if drafted adjoined to a bedroom, plus 4 extra items if drafted adjoined to a red room. I think the bedroom closet is the best out of this because it has just as much potential as being connected to a red room for 4 items, but with none of the negatives of it being a potential 0 item. So we'll do bedroom closet. This is the upgrade I want, yes. This floor plan has been successfully upgraded. That's very cool. Now, is it retroactive? No, I doubt it's retroactive. Something in here. A little twisty guy. And a note. Bridget. So there's somebody important named Bridget. Maybe Bridget is like, I don't know. Maybe she's like a housemaid or something. Please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if that last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. These are interesting. I wonder why some of them are red and that one is black. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. It's funny because herrings is like red herrings, and it's written in red, major red herrings, which makes me feel like most of this is pointless, and I should really just focus on March of the Count. Well, March, it was March when he died. He said on this day, March 18th of, I think I wrote it down, March 18th, 1993? I don't know. What are you? Oh, hello. Synca. Actually, you know what? That's something else that's important. I have seen it a lot. This Synca brand, SYNKA, of items and things. What else can we do on this? Mount Holly Home Office. Press enter. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each of the staff members' room. This includes servant quarters and maid chambers currently on the state. Okay, I guess. Spread gold in the estate? Sure. Spread that gold. Log into network. Herbert. Okay. Well, not gonna know that. Let me be out. Exit. Alright. Let me try this. Let me try the day he died. Okay, so it was March 18th. So... Oh, maybe... No. 31893? No? Okay. I don't know. No clue. I'll discover it at some point. I guess I am fully locked out over here, so I'm gonna go... Well, I'm gonna go back in the conference room. Wow, that is a lot of gold he just spread. Wow. Give me that money. I'm rich. I'm stealing all the staff's payroll. Let's go see if we can't draft, like, a shop or something. Oh. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Okay. Courtyard, lavatory, bedroom. Yeah, well, it would be the courtyard, but I don't have any gems, so I guess I'm cooked. Which one do I want to explore? The lavatory. Let's see what kind of bathrooms this guy's got. Anything cool in the bathroom? HSS Herbert Sinclair. Nothing? Nothing in the bathroom. Tell me this is just a bathroom? Nothing in the bath? It's odd that they have the bath open like this. Feels like I'm supposed to do something with the bath. Can I use the toilet maybe? Can I pee? It's red soap in a red room. It's a lot of color. Puzzles. I don't know. But, I guess we will have to call it a day. We got locked out. We were a cozy little cottage. We had 17 rooms. We reached rank 4. Took 41 steps. Found 4 items. Day 2. So there's absolutely nothing new. It is exactly like day 1. We don't have any kind of new information or anything like that. So we're just gonna get started. Ooh, breaker box. That's new. I don't know. I've never seen it. Anything in here? Keycard entries. Oh, turn that off. I don't want keycard entries. Back indicators. Turn the backs on. I don't know. Turn them on. Turn on the garage. Cabinet. Cabinet. What is the cabinet? Why can't I power that? I don't know. Wasn't the gymnasium the thing that cost me half my footsteps? Let's turn that off. I don't know. Goodbye, breaker box. I've never seen a garage, but we turned the garage on. I don't know if that's important or not. Pantry will take us north. Do I want a nook? Well, we got the pantry last time, so let's see what the nook looks like. Draft a nook. And then for here, we won't do a storeroom. It's a free north. We can do bedroom or parlor. We'll do bedroom actually, since we're already going to go north to the nook. And since this is a freebie, I'm going to go ahead and check it out. A little coin purse. Each time you collect 3 gold, earn an additional 1 golden interest. Greetings from Reddington. There's that color again. There's that color red, and it's red. Reddington. Is Mount Holly in Reddington? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Whose room is this? Is this my mom? That might be my mom. She's got a moon necklace. I noticed that. Very pronounced moon. It's one of the only other things that is in focus in this drawing is her face. Her hair is kind of blurry, her clothes are kind of blurry, and this moon necklace. Very strange. See what's north? Another hallway, or right, this is not north, teehee. We can get a hallway, spare room, another chapel. They all essentially are the same thing. So we will do, I guess, the spare room. Get out of the draft pool. And we will go back. This is the Nook. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Yes, I know. I am diligently taking notes. Found a key? Key's good. Anything else in here? Nothing else in here? What do we draft? Where are we drafting, boys? I gotta take den. Grab the gem. We can only go over here. Let's see. We do chapel to go north. I don't care about the lavatory. We could throw in a commissary. We'll do that, actually. It's new. Haven't seen it. And we had a lot of money last time. Little arcade machine. Can I play it? What's it called? Dirigi blocks? I don't... D-I-R-I-G-I blocks. Dirigi block. I don't know what that means. Some more notes. With? Without? Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. There's also one in the office, that we know that. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. It's mostly scratched out, but I see an S. So it starts with S, most definitely. This is the kind of puzzle I was talking to you about earlier. With and without. So we've got these grids here, and there's these pictures that are, one of them has an extra letter, and one of them doesn't have an extra letter. So in this example, it's cart and car. So the difference is the letter T. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Well, we're only on day 2, so I don't really care. What's for sale here? Gems, a sledgehammer, seems interesting, running shoes, and a set of gems. Save it for that sledgehammer, I guess. Seems more pertinent than running shoes. I like a little gem puzzle. Can't go wrong with a little gem puzzle. Grab that key. So, there are 4 boxes in this room. It's a lie. There's only 3. There's only 1 box in this room. It's also a lie. The gems are in the true box. Well, both of those are wrong. Obviously so. So, it's gotta be in this guy. Thank you. Observatory is, well, I actually don't like the observatory there. Gotta take the draft room. I gotta figure out how to make up a grid. Maybe I gotta crack open like Excel or something and draw up a grid for my letters. And I guess I will start keeping track of them now that, you know, we've started on it. So let's see, this one is here. Let me look at the parlor one real quick. So the parlor has... Ooh. P and peak, probably. And the pictures don't change from room to room. They're coordinate specific. This one's pretty easy. Clock and lock. So CK is here. And let's keep moving. Walk-in closet is a dead end, so I don't want it here. Hallway is essentially the exact same thing as the corridor. Corridor is always unlocked. So it's pretty much better to get later on, but I'll take it. Little fishing rod, and where's the other one? Well, that's a road and rod, so this one's got to be A. Ack. We've got Ack now. The hallway is the only one that we can get. I really need something to take me north here in this last room, otherwise we are immediately done. We read that note already. Tie and... Ooh, tier. It's a 3-tiered thing. Tie and tier. This one's got to be, what, R? Rack. I got rack now. Alright, please let me go north. Please let me go north. You're not letting me go north. I cannot believe you. Dang. We got locked out again. Well, that's a bummer. We'll take observatory for the day 2 bonus. And it's already in position, so we'll just take it. The twins! Pair of chests have been added to the entrance hall. It literally does not help me at all. Well, I guess I do have a key. Bird. Okay. Row and crow. So this one's C. So crack. We've got crack. Somebody's got crack. Pantry. Dead ends me. Can I, like, back out? Once you have drawn floor plans, you must select one to draft. So I cannot back out. This is a choice I have to live with. I guess we'll take the 4 gold. This doesn't help me at all, but I guess we can go down and start clearing out these. So let's see, we've got a plane and a plane? Plane and a plan! Plane and a plan. So that'll be E? This one looks like it doesn't have any paintings in this room. Some rooms, I guess, don't have one. The drafted rooms, anyways. Bridge and bride. So G for here. This one has a tub or a bath, maybe. Oh, and a bat. It was bath. So this one will be H. That one probably spells 8. I don't really know any other word that has that in it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put an I because it makes the most sense. Day 3, and we have, again, still nothing really hugely important to go off of. So, like always, we'll start. Oh, there's a card. And another card. Queen. And an ace. Oh, wait. Ace. And the queen is called a face card. So it's probably ace and face. So I'm going to put F right here in the entrance hall. Alright, I definitely like, I mean, I already have a north section here, so I don't want to waste this potential connectivity. But I also don't want to dead end myself immediately. But we've never seen the guest bedroom, so we'll just dead end right here. We'll just make it happen. 10 steps is also good. Yes, it technically cost me 2 to come in and out, but it's still a net 8. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It is well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles, and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Anything else? Nope. Just that there's a game in the billiard room that is not played like standard darts. It's a gem. Free little gem. Tree. And a safety pin. Pin and pine tree, maybe? Pin and pine? That makes the most sense to me. It's probably E. For fee? Fe? Don't know. Anything else in here? No? Doesn't look like it. Let's check the left side. Okay, we'll take this dorm. Maybe I'm being stupid. Maybe this is stupid of me. Crowbar. And some dude praying, so probably pray and pry. Pray and pry. 4E, where am I? I'm on the left. Eefy! Wait. Pray is spelled with an A. I'm stupid. Why did I think pray was spelled P-R-E-Y? Dining room. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank H has been... Rank 8 has been reached. It gives me good connectivity over to the left and to the right, but I mostly just want to go north, kind of? This will essentially lock... Well, okay, we'll take corridor. We'll take corridor anyways. We do have this one. We've got crack 8. Eighth. Never seen the kitchen. Gotta do the kitchen. It's new. Never seen it. What's in the kitchen? Hello. Hello. These things are chock full of information sometimes. We've got a dog. That's a dog bowl. There's dogs somewhere. And it's like 12:30? No. That's the minute hand. So it's like 3? 1, 2, 3? It's like 3 p.m. Whoever drew this clock did not try very hard. Dining room takes us north. It also brings us down. We don't want to draft the bedroom closet because we don't have a bedroom that it's connected to yet. We will take the kitchen though. Kitchen is also new. A lot of wine. We have row 3. The ones that we don't have is row 4 and up. So I'm just gonna try to keep that in mind. Tie and tier. So yeah, the pictures are the same for each room, but each room has the pictures in different locations. Is what it looks like. I want to draft north more, of course. Courtyard has good connectivity. The den will take me north again. But I have not seen the courtyard, so we will take the courtyard. Down south, I had a key already. Yeah, we'll do utility closet. And we'll go and... We'll turn the key card entry back off. We'll turn the garage on, and that'll be it. I also saw the dark room in there, but it's on, so I don't know. Anything in here? Some dirt, a hose, a trunk. There's a trunk here. I don't want to waste my key on that trunk, just in case I need it. And there's nothing else. Over to the left, we've got... Oh, the garage! Oh, but I need a gem. That's so... That sucks. And I need a gem. Should have used my key. I forgot you can't back out. Draft the bedroom. I've already been in the bedroom. We know what's in the bedroom. West Wing Hall. Okay, so this is something unique over to the West Wing. I'll probably take that. West Wing Hall. The West Wing Hall, that's fine. Yeah, Row and Crow. Got that. Oh, what are you? Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. Oh, the late Lady Clara Epson died. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff may draft soup. I don't know. It's cut off. It's torn. So it looks like we're not the the mechanics of drafting these rooms are not something that is unique to us as like an architect or something. It looks like all of the staff have to specifically draft rooms. We'll take the nook for the key so that I can go and open that chest without worrying about encountering a locked door. We use the trunk. What's in it? A couple of dice. Ivory dice. While drafting, we use. Oh, can we roll those gold floor dice? That's so good. 4 gold. We do have the kitchen. If we start running low on footsteps, we can go back and eat some. It is locked. I had a weird feeling that it would be locked. Den is okay. Den is okay. It's kind of the only choice here. Take Den. Gives us a gem. Well, you know what? I don't have this row. What am I doing? Stage and flower. My brain says sage for some reason. Sage and stage. But it could be I don't know. That's kind of the only thing I'm thinking of. Stage and sage, maybe? T? And I'm right in the middle. No luck. It's locked. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Another uneventful day. Face. Car. It's card and car. So it's gotta be D. Day 4. Oh, you know what? We didn't even get the observatory or anything like that yesterday. A little bit of a bummer. But back at it again today. Den is probably the best of the two here. Got an early gem. Won't go in it yet. We're gonna draft first. Observatory will cost a gem. Coat check. Bedroom. So I got just 3 dead ends that I can't do anything with. Well, I mean, I could do the observatory, but I guess we'll do guest bedroom for 10 steps when I walk in. There's, oh, well, hey, there's a gem right here. Yeah, okay, I did read that already. And it looks like there was a window here last time, I want to say. So it even looks like the general exteriors of the room are different too, depending on where they are in the house. That's very cool. Very interesting. Got another bedroom. Which honestly I think I'm gonna take, just in case I can maybe get a closet out of it. Get 4 items instead of just 2. Oh, there's an ivory dice. Oh man. God, I'm so dumb. I'm so bad at this game. I had 2 ivory dice and I didn't even use them. I'm so disappointed in myself. It's because I'm panicking constantly. Hallway. Hallway is the best of the options here. Yeah, we'll save the den for later. I read that note already. See what's over to the west. Security. Security is brand new and it's got great connections. Oh? Hello? That's me. This room suddenly feels way more important. Am I being recorded? It looks like they are moving, which I would assume means that they are recording. Some notes on the desk. There are cameras all over the place. This is interesting. Looks like we've got like a library, some kind of a sitting area, a big like vault looking place, a giant document room, maybe a music room. There's a piano. Oh, and then there's me. Why does security have a security camera looking into security? It feels like a secure redundancy. Let's see what kind of rooms we've got here. Oh, a vault. Maybe a dance hall, like a ballroom. A pool, maybe? A giant, like, jewelry display. Oh, wow, wait, my character actually updates in the... It does! And there's no animation to it, I just kind of move. But it's still pretty funny. Hallway, storeroom, maybe. The office. I remember the office. A closet. There's the spare room. Some kind of a wine cellar, maybe. There's a vault again. There's the drawing room, not the drawing room, the nook. And looks to be maybe a library or a study room of some sort. Very interesting. What are these notes? Blue memos equals true. Red memos equal lie. Unless written by wand? Maybe hand? Unless written by hand. Of course it's written by hand. You moron. Very tiny. Very tiny. So, it looks like all those red letters that I found earlier, like the safe code, the thing that told me the shop was going to be closed, and something about the West Wing being more likely to be locked, those were all on red memos. So those have to be lies then, right? Unless this is a lie. But I don't know. It's written in black. I'll believe it. Yummy static. I love drinking static. Who's drinking? Whose cup is this, and why is it full? There's another terminal here. Mount Holly Security. View estate inventory. Oh, there's a gem somewhere that I haven't found. Interesting. Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that will be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. System settings. Set security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. Ergo, you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 or 6 with a high setting. Okay, I can see the benefit, I guess, if you can find a keycard. You'd want it on high to minimize the amount of real keys that you want, but I don't have it, so I'm gonna have it on low. Offline mode will have unlocked if power is lost during a blackout, for example. And I know that I can turn them off in the breaker box room, so I will do that. This is just the terminal password, which I don't have. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff. Okay, wait. Yeah, wait, I read this already. Terminal password. Still blocked out. Plan. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to gain entry. That is a lie. I know that's a lie because we've seen other documents that say that we do need the levers and that it's locked. So the red ones are lies then. This one's blue. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay, so it's not as I progress west, it is as I progress north, which I feel like makes sense from a game balancing kind of a standpoint. You want the higher you go to be harder, as your objective is the antechamber here. Observatory would have been nice, but I have to take the storeroom. No gem. Key, coin, gem. Anything extra? I know sometimes that rooms can just have items. Some kind of fabric. Wait, let me turn it to the side real quick. Okay, no, those look like sand dunes. I'm gonna say sand. Dessert? Oh! Dessert and desert. So this one's gotta be S, like I thought. So, crack 8 safes? Well, that one's gotta be safes. I mean, what else would you crack? Crack 8 safes. I'm a safe cracker. That's kind of the... So the last one's got to be S2. Furnace. You're more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. The dark room does give good connection. I'm going to do the dark room. Something new. It's interesting. And now it's dark. And I can't see anything, actually. Oh, right. You! Hallway, or corridor. Okay, wait, that's actually huge. I'm gonna go and backtrack to the hallway to draft this room, because I would like to be able to see what I'm drafting. Observatory. I do want this. Oh, wait, but the utility closet. I'm sorry, observatory. I'll get you another time. Utility closet. Dark room has been turned off. We'll turn that back on. Turn the garage on. Turn the keycard entry system off. Turn the gymnasium off. I've got the security turned off. So I want to make sure that we have the keycard system offline mode unlocked. They are turned off, so all keycard doors will be immediately unlocked. Oh, that means I want to set it to high then. That way we see more of them. Oh, there's 2 gems around. That way we see more of them. That will be unlocked to hopefully replace the keys that we will normally use. Ideally. Hopefully that works how I think it works. Now the dark room is turned on, and oh, we can see things. Here's the patio, and there's something written there that I can't see. That's probably the gate code. Print notes. Herbert Sinclair has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said that the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. And this is her ladyship. I don't know if that's my mom or his wife. It's probably my mom. There's the gem. I knew it was here. Had to have been here. This is... Oh, I suppose it's her ladyship who is in the office. Maybe my grandma? Maybe it is my mom. I'm not sure. Cinca Co. I guess that's probably his company, I would probably assume. This is in the lavatory, I think. That's a bath. This is in the bathroom. Bro took the first mirror selfie. Ah. He's holding a note that I can't read. There is a magnifying glass item that will let me get a closer inspection on a lot of these things. So I really hope I can find one. But so far there are 0 items in the estate right now. Do commissary actually. See if we can't, oh, I didn't see this before. Annual Maid's Day sale 2 days on day 20 and 21. Everything will be half off. It's a key card door, but it's unlocked, which is fine. Salt shaker, shovel, sleeping mask, and metal detector. Those aren't good, but, oh, this is actually new. It's another word for, like, file. Tube. Oh! Tube! Tube and tub! It's tube and tub! Never mind. Don't leave a comment. It's tube and tub. It's gotta be tube and tub. Which would be E again? Tube. Tub. Yeah, with, without. It's gotta be tube. It's gotta be tube. Test tube. Test tub. Courtyard. Could be cool. It's got 3, it would bring me back down there, and none of the other ones go. So I will do courtyard actually. Take a courtyard. Oh! Metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Handy. Handy dandy. Handy dandy metal detector. We'll go south. It's locked. This one is not locked. So I think we take parlor here. We're only gonna redraw on dead ends. Oh, my metal detector is picking something. Oh, a key on the floor. That is helpful. Helpful and handy. Magnifying glass. Magnifying glass. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, we are going back. This is actually so huge. There are 3 boxes in this room is true. 2 boxes in this room are empty, which is true. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes, then has to be the lie. So if those 2 are true, and this one is a lie, it's gotta be in here. Let's go, I'm that guy. So we are going to backtrack. If I end up just running out of steps, that's fine, but there's so much important information back here that we need to magnifying glass. Like this. Magnifying glass. Swan Song. Swan Song is the terminal password. Which is very handy. We can check the terminal down in security. Here in the red room, I am definitely going to... Not you, where is it? Here. 1128 has got to be the code for that lock. 1128. Yes, this is the one I'm looking for. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Maybe this is Hartley? But which one is Hartley's room is, I feel like, an important question. There's nothing else in here. But I do want to check the network. Log in the network. Swan Song. Password accepted. Let's go. Connecting the network. Staff services, remote terminal access, electronic mail, data transfers, glossary of terms. We'll start staff services. Punch in and out. Temporary disabled. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly and all domestic staff has been placed on an extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more detail. So I don't know who Mrs. Babbage is, but I know that Mrs. Babbage is the head house manager. Staff announcements. I don't think anyone else has had access to the network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. So it looks like Herbert Sinclair was a chill rich guy. I don't tend to like rich people, but it seems like he's at least good to his staff. Okay, schedule requests is special order. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Special orders can take 1 to 3 days. Place a special order. Brass compass, magnifying glass, metal detector, running shoes, shovel, sleeping mask, sledgehammer. And this will be special ordered in the commissary. So, shovel? Yeah. In 1 to 2 days, it'll definitely have a shovel. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, and that's everything. Remote terminal access. View active terminals. Office, laboratory, shelter, and security. And it's probably because I don't have those rooms drafted yet. They don't technically exist. Electronic mail. The permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. So the office is the only one that can access the mail, and I feel like that's going to be important. Data transfers from Cinca are not currently available. Glossary of terms. It's just a glossary of terms. Interesting. So I definitely want to get an office before I quit for the day today. That would be good. I'm gonna go over to the den and try to flesh out some of this area real quick, though. I don't think there was... Well, we had the magnifying glass, so we're definitely gonna comb through and see if there's anything else, but I don't remember there being anything else super duper important. The den, we have a lot of options from this point. We've got 29 steps. Pantry... Pantry is good. It has some food in it. I could have... the billiard room. We haven't gone in yet. Metal detectors. It's just showing us our coins. Spare room. Bedroom closet. Bunk room. That's new. Never seen the bunk room. Tag and stag for S. Yeah. Safes. It's a little mouse. Hi there, Mr. Gerbil. Oh my goodness. Little hamster? Gerbil? I don't know. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. He just runs in a little circle. Oh, and he's got his own little tiny little bunk bed. That's so cute. Some boots. 2 gems is nice. Couple of coins over here. Checkers. Box. Some toys. A little video game. Turtles of Vera. Trinsdale Mystery. Flashlight. Nothing we can read. What is that sound? What was that sound? Did y'all hear that, or am I crazy? Oh, what's this? Today is a good day because Simon is at camp, and he is not as much fun as my friends. I'm Simon. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he's at camp. So I am the younger of 2 brothers. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. So I wrote this? And Herbie has got to be my brother. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents, because I have my brother's book, because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day, because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he's older, he's a crybaby. Today is a good day, because today my brother returns from college, and I get to finally return to him the book that I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. Honestly, I have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would have rather had a sister. Congrats on the diploma, and welcome home, Simon. So wait. Simon... This is me. I wrote this to Herbie. Oh, yeah. I took Herbie's book. Herbie is my brother. So I have an older brother named Herbie, and I took his book, and then I gave it back to him when he got home from college. Nook, dead end, dead end, dead end. I guess we'll take the closet for 2 items. It's a dead end no matter what. Key. Oh, and a compass. Draw floor plans leading to the north more frequently. That is super helpful. I would actually love that. That sounds great. But I am locked out from all of this now, so we'll go back up to the parlor. While I'm making this journey, just a reminder that if you've enjoyed the video so far, leave a like and, please subscribe. Oh my gosh, it would help me so much. Not only does it boost my general confidence, but it boosts my presence on the YouTube platform, and it lets YouTube know that you enjoy my content, and always pushes me to produce more and more frequently. It's also free, and if you decide that you don't like my content anymore, you can always unsubscribe. No problem. I'm tempted to take the billiard room, but since all of these are dead end anyways, I'm going to take the walk-in closet for 4 items. I like items. Some running shoes, perhaps? Occasionally safe steps when traveling longer distances across the estate grounds. Okay. Cool. It's a coat. Oh yeah, I don't have this coat. Oh, there's a lucky rabbit's foot, key, and a gem. So that's my 4 items. So I got running shoes from it, which is cool. A coat and a cot. So this is A. We'll go to the parlor. Here we did get that. This is Tyr and Tiger for G. I'm gonna go passageway. I would love to get over to this antechamber area if I could. That would be sick. Keycard door. That's fine. Rumpus room. That's new. Take the rumpus room. What else are we getting? 2 keycard doors. Observatory. We definitely take observatory. It leads us north again. And are you locked? You are locked. I've got 3 keys. I can do that. Still have an ivory dice too. And, well, I could do chapel. I do have 7 gold. I keep passing up this billiard room. I'm going north anyways. Yeah, I'll do the billiard room here. But I'm gonna check out this rumpus room first, because this is brand new. There's something beeping. Stag and stage for E. So hard to keep track of all these. And I'll have to go check the observatory and see if there's any in the passageway. Oh, wow, that's a lot of gold. A lot of gold. Who are you? Alzada. Oh, insert coin. Okay, wow.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Hello.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
I would love it if you would look into my future.
The
Why does this go so hard?
image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon, a door that is always locked yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Well, that was so cool, number one. A little creepy, but very cool. Wow, okay, so we've got some history with this, like, I don't even know. But I don't want to run out of steps, man. Please give me more steps. This is the slice. Oh yeah, the slice gives me +3 steps, doesn't it? Yeah, 3 steps, +3 steps. But I want to hit the billiard room. I know I'm backtracking. I know. We won't go backwards from here. What's in the billiard room? A coin. Coin. Anything else? We will progress through the billiard room because I'm running low on steps, and I do want to progress the pool, the dining room. Okay, I do want to do the pool, but I have to take the dining room here just to make sure that I can get food, because as soon as I draft a room here, secret passage leads to a room of a color of your choice. So, rank 8 has been achieved. So now I can go and eat my meal. Plus 20 steps, plus an additional 10 steps if you have a trophy room in your house. I don't, but I need those 20 steps. Let's go. That probably just saved me. This is interesting, because it could lead to the antechamber. So I'll take a hallway and hope that I get a great hall. There's another hallway. Special cost bypassed. It's a room of every color. I guess I will take it. There's something here. Another key. And the antechamber is sealed. So I have to find a way to open it. I don't know how. It's locked. Crack it open. There's a boudoir. I don't really need keys. I'm good on keys right now. Let's take this boudoir. Anything in the boudoir? Some gold. Or a coin purse. Not some gold. There's a picture over here. Christmas. And a safe. Okay. Oh, and here's the safe, probably from the picture. I don't know what the code is, so can't really do anything with it, but there's a safe in the boudoir, and there's a safe in the office, and there's apparently 8, so we know where 2 of them are. Another locked door. Let's see what we get. Coat check. Coat check could be useful. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. I think I will take this one and then go back down to the rumpus room, but which item are we going to check? Tough call. Let's check. We could do the metal detector, the magnifying glass, the compass, the running shoes, the lucky rabbit's foot, or the coin purse. I think I'm going to do magnifying glass just because of how much use I get out of it. Oh man, I haven't even been getting the pictures. The pictures. Okay. Plan and plant. Plan and plant. This one's got to be T. Up in the boudoir. Backtracking now. Okay, wait. It immediately shot to me very quickly. I don't know why, but that's crate and create. My brain said crate, art, create. So it's crate and create. Gotta be. So, aquarium. Any pictures in here? Oh, yeah. Fire. Match. Right, that looks like a match. Maybe I can... That's hard to see. It looks like somebody holding a match. Wheat and heat, maybe? So it'd be W. Down here in the Sacred Passage. Pro and crown. This one's gonna be in. Down in the dining room. Flan and fan. It's very easy. L. Paint and pint. Another very easy one. We got stack and stage. Planetarium. I'm actually going to take planetarium here. It's brand new. Haven't seen it before. And we can call it a day in here. Okay, this will just tell us this is the schedule. Other notable night skies. 29, first appearance of both Diamond is minor and major in the same day. 7 different constellations observed in a single night on day 40, and on day 50 we get a brand new constellation. Okay, something that hasn't been marked before. Anything else in the seats? No? Can I ponder the orb? Cannot. Stars are very pretty. And we've got a nice revolution here. This is our last kind of ditch effort to find something useful. It's locked. Our last key. I think we do we can't do drawing room. And all of these are dead ends. Well, the only one that we can do is lavatory, and that's a dead end. So we'll redraw. Workshop. It's new. It keeps us going. We'll take it. There's something in here. Gear? No. Oh, sledgehammer. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. And this. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is of 10 lost. Among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Okay, so there's 10 of these maybe? And this is 8. And the bold word is message. It's the letter M right there. Tie and time. Okay, I foolishly did not look at the observatory pictures. Tag. Beach. Price. Cost. Ooh, cost. Coast. Coast and cost, perhaps? 13 steps left. I don't have the gems for a pool. I can still do chapel, because it doesn't give me a dead end. I want to make sure that I have enough steps to get down to the planetarium, so that'll cost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps from here. There's some coins. There's something else in here. On this side. Oh, some more coins. Got over here to the left. Locked. And locked. And we don't have any more keys and no other accessible rooms, it seems. Yes, so unfortunately, despite making it to the antechamber, we don't have it sealed. But we have a lot of stuff we can do outside. Unfortunately, we don't have enough steps to go and do some of the outside stuff today. So we will head back to the planetarium, call it a day, and tomorrow we will go and put some of the passwords in that we just learned. We got a respectable inn, and the observatory is on the left side. I really like this because the image changes based on what you have. And it's because I had 6 bedrooms. The aquarium counts as every color, which is very useful. Day 5. So, right off the bat, I am going to leave. Because there is an orchard that we have a password to. So we 1, 1, 2, 8. That was it. Yeah, because this tree got cut down probably after she passed away. The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 20 steps. That's actually incredibly useful. There's a little bird fountain out here. Some apple leaves. Little smokestack. This guy. Oh, I can twist it. Oh, yeah, there was that little pipe that connected there. Oh. A flame has been lit. Mysterious. Curious indeed. Curious indeed. This is a sundial. I wonder if this has any pertinence or if it really is just telling the time. And a little shed back here. Gardener's logbook. April 10th, 1992 to today, I guess. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings with the estate, inasmuch as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nogula, the groundskeeper. Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wing. Okay, so along the very edge of the house is where we'll find most of the green rooms. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. The soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook with the groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil in each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. And while I would prefer a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it is clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from the survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. I suspected the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. Barred ground, poor soil, good soil, and rich soil. I'm actually going to take a screenshot of this, because this is probably going to determine how good those green rooms are, or how likely they are to spawn, or maybe the kinds of things I can dig up with the shovel. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gas line, including but not limited to the orchard's smudge pots. The smudge pots found along the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. Gas line pot. Okay. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I've submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister, with the much more appropriate angel, Rinna. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by a paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday. And she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I've forgotten how to access the inner garth, and I'm too scared of chastisement to probe the particulars for a third time. My best rendition, pretty good considering I've only ever seen Rinna's depiction in the chapel. Okay. So Orinda and Rinna are paragons of specific things? Very interesting. Alright. Our first room, well, it's got to be the den. I don't want to dead end myself this early. I want to explore. I want to go wide. I want to explore. Pantry would be good for some extra footsteps since we lost some. It does go north as well, so I would ideally just want the corridor here actually, so I can go north twice, essentially. Apple. Apple's yummy. We like apple. Extra 2 footsteps. Observatory. I don't have any gems, which is a bummer. Could do spare room. Guest bedroom just gives me 10 steps though. Okay, we'll do guest bedroom. Walk in, get my 10 steps. And there's no gems anywhere. Keys or nothing like that. So we'll leave. Here in the den, we should have grabbed this gem immediately. Don't know why I didn't. Storeroom. This is a good place to get a dead end no matter what, so it's fine. But it only has a couple of things. I think I'm just going to take the parlor instead. Get some early gems and good usefulness out of this corner. So we've got, this is the black box, which is a lie. This is the black box, which is a lie. The black box is not empty, which has got to be true. So this one is pretty easy. Commissary. West Wing Hall. No, we take West Wing Hall. Good connections. It bridges the gap between the den. We like interconnectivity as well because of, some doors will be locked and others won't. And it'll be easier for me to backtrack. But I'm just going to take the breaker box here. And we're going to The gymnasium is the thing that costs me 2 steps. I'm gonna turn off keycard, dark room off, then back on, maybe? I don't want it to trip on me and have to run all the way back. I think we take security. We did just turn off all of the power doors, so getting security will be good. We can adjust the security up to high and off. Keycard system, set security level, we'll make the security high. Unlocked. Confirm. Go back. Is there... Oh, right, I forgot. I want to check the items on the estate. Okay, we're good. We're good. And there's nothing else here. Let's see what's up north. Garage. Garage is worth it. Garage is definitely worth it because we have the garage turned on. And so we can open up the garage door. And the garage door leads us back outside. Okay, it's red, but it's handwritten, so it's still true. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage. So Christoph has been leaving the estate with the car frequently. A little suspicious. Can't open the car, but I will go outside. Oh wow. We get a whole other look of the estate from this angle. Can I open this gate? Nope, I cannot open this gate. Oh, but there's a little side path over here. I wonder if I can open the locked gate from this side. I can! Does that mean I'll have garage access forever? The west gate has been permanently unlocked. Nice. What's off in this direction? Door. Can I open it? I can. Oh, I draft a room here. Special floor plans will now cost additional steps instead of gems. Make an offering, receive a blessing. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. We'll do the shrine, because I don't have a shovel, but I do have gold. And wow, this is very pretty. Anything around here? Oh, wow. We will do... Take my 4 gold. The Blessing of the High Roller. Each time you draft a shop rune, gain 1 reroll. Gain 5 extra gold each time you roll. Blessing duration 3 days. Okay. That's very interesting. Now I could go... Well, the garage is a dead end, so I think I'm actually going to go back to the entrance hall and go up through the corridor. Because it puts me on the same rank as the security door does. Hallway is okay. Chapel would be better for connections, but hallway does give us to the left and to the right, so I think I'm going to take hallway. Bedroom closet. Unfortunately, I want to hold on to this so that I can conjoin it to a bedroom, but I have not gotten a good bedroom yet. I could get a key, which I don't have any right now. I think that's... Well, but I could get a key from the closet. Okay, we'll do the closet. Whatever. Yeah, see, we got a key anyways and a gem, so it ended up being a net positive, so... whatever. Commissary. If we draft this, we get reroll dice, but it doesn't matter because it's a dead end anyways. We have to take the bedroom. It's the only real option. passageway we could afford, which would really open it up. Billiard room gives us only one option. This gives us 3 options. So I think we have to take this. We take passageway. We have to take passageway. I forgot I really should be keeping an eye out for items and things. No security doors, which kind of sucks. Laboratory. Experimental house features. I need a gem. No, I wasted all my gems. Maybe I can get another gem and some labs. We will draft the dark room here. Go in, trigger it, go out, and turn the dark room back on. Let's see what's in the dark room first. Any items, any gems, anything? Nothing. Nothing in the dark room. It was pointless to do this. Locked. Crack it open. I don't have any gems, so we'll take the boudoir. Yeah. We're running so low on steps that I think I just have to send it. I don't have any coins, so I don't lose any coins. And there is a gem right here, which is doubly helpful. East Wing Hall. I don't think I've gotten before. And I don't think we have any of these. No, we got Coat and Coast. Locked. Crack it open. Got kitchen. I don't have any money though. Lavatory. It's a red room. But it doesn't have any benefit. So I will take it, but I'm just so curious as to the point. Yeah, I don't know. What is the point of the lavatory? I don't know. 5 steps left. Walk-in closet has 4 items. Dining room, never mind. We take the dining room. We have to. We don't have another choice. We gotta go up. Yep. We gotta use this key to get to floor 8. We'll take storeroom, actually. For the gem, the key, and the gold. And we'll go back. Eat this pizza. If none of the staff are here, who's making my food? It's gonna save me from running out of steps right now, which we definitely needed. Unlocked, that's good. Courtyard. We take courtyard. We take courtyard here. Costs a gem. Key card door, we like. We love the key card doors. Ooh, I could get my magnifying glass. Or a workshop. Or another drawing room. I think we take the workshop here because I don't really have anything to use. Sledgehammer. Yeah, we just have a sledgehammer. We have nothing to mix. I should have gone and mixed some stuff last one. But I don't know. I'm a fool. Conference room does get a connection to the antechamber on the off chance that I'm able to open it, which I'm doubtful of, but will be a useful thing to grab nonetheless. Any coins or keys? Gems? Nothing. Commissary. Wine cellar is new. And it's a dead end anyways. 3 gems. We'll take a wine cellar. I've never seen this before. Crate and create. 3 gems. MCCXIII. I'm not good at Roman numerals, but that's probably an important number. No, X is 10. II is 3, so there's 13. Now, is the C 100? Or is the M 100? The M might be 1,000? Maybe a million, I'm not sure. Probably 1,000. So, maybe 12... 1,213? 1,213? 1213? Maybe? I'll mark it. I'll mark it down just in case. Oh. Something I missed. Spare set of car keys! Wait a minute. If I go to the garage right now with the car keys, that would essentially end my run. But there's literally not another way to get down there. Car keys. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the car will need to get some air. Oh, when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. What are we delivering? What are we delivering? Already in the back, here's the goods. Oh, an upgrade disc. That's actually so huge because the security closet is right here. That's awesome. That's actually so huge. Oh, 3 keys. I forgot that's the whole point of the garage. There's 3 keys hanging up on the wall. Not that I really need them. But, yeah, we are delivering something. And we're not telling Herbert Sinclair about it. It's a little suspicious. Maybe we've got some bad actors in our staff. Take my upgrade disc, please. Let's upgrade a floor plan. Hallway. Hallway is good. Hallway data has been found on this upgrade disc. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to 1 of 3 different upgrade floor plans. +1 key, +1 locked trunk, add an extra hallway to tomorrow's draft pool. I kind of think I take the locked trunk. Low key. I could take a key and it would make it a little bit more consistent to find keys. But the locked trunk can also just have keys, but it can have gems and it can have items as well. So I think the potential of the locked trunk is better. But that's just me. And there's nowhere else we can go. We've got 2 steps. So we will have to call it a day. And that is where I'm going to call it for this episode. We've done quite a lot. We accomplished a lot today. We got some good permanent upgrades. And we have some of the pieces of the puzzle that I think are going to be very helpful in the coming days. So if you've enjoyed this game and if you've enjoyed this episode, please feel free to leave a like and a subscription down below. It helps me out a lot, and it will definitely push me to put out another episode very soon. With all that said, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!